Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. Static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it. Or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man. But the truth is, I was shocked.
the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and Chicago. Jeremy Lamb is back. It's good to see him healthy again.
Yeah, everybody's glad to see him back out there. It was surprising to me to see just how well they were able to cope with his injury. A lot of guys stepped up in his absence, and they hardly missed a beat.
Yeah, and their confidence has to increase considering how well they played during that time. But now that you're adding him back into the mix and they are poised to take another step forward, you have to be careful with complacency.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Charlotte, Williams down low with Jefferson. Lee out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the small forward.
And Nicholas Batum injuring his wrist last season, he was pushed in the back by Larry Sanders on a dunk and went down hard. Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. Jefferson, a screen on Rose. No good from Lee. We saw that wrist bother Batum all season long. His shooting numbers down drastically. Clark, a major blow for him.
And you know what? The league might have to look at that. I mean, Sanders got a one-game suspension, but is that really enough to discourage that kind of reckless foul? It's a thin line, but I think it's worth a further look.
Now here's Batum following the miss by Derrick Rose. Good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Lee with the steal. Outside, Walker. From 17 feet out. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Walker. 6 points for Al Jefferson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Rose. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Offensive rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Off the left rim and out.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And a wide open look for Walker. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Courtney Lee is on the wing from 17 feet out. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Marvin Williams.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Butler, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Lee. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Williams. Misses from short range. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets had a dreadful offense. Worst effective field goal percentage, Clark, in the league. Effective field goal percentage being your field goal percentage with the value of the shot factored in. Again, more analytics for us to look at.
Yeah, and this is a way to break down that analytic in an abbreviated fashion. Field goal percentage is a pretty good indicator of how good your offense is.
Here's Walker. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Kid Gilchrist, the shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Rose. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Some changes for Chicago. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Davis, and Mirotic subbed in for Rose. Charlotte also making some changes. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Shot's good by Butler.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Kicks it to Zeller, the 10-footer. The shot no good. Chicago leading by 3. Now go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Williams with a clean look. Count it from 12. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Philadelphia.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach. Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Mirotic. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple, Clark. Was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with